Your salary feels like safety. Every month it arrives, and for a moment, your chest loosens. Bills get paid, food is stocked, maybe there is even a little left over. Society taught you this moment is success. A higher salary means you are winning. But deep down, something feels wrong. You work harder, earn more, yet the stress never fully leaves. One missed paycheck would still shake everything. That quiet anxiety is not weakness, it is awareness. Because instinctively, you already know something no one ever explained clearly. Your salary is not wealth. Most people don't feel broke because they lack money. They feel broke because their entire life depends on effort continuing without interruption. If you stop working, everything stops. Rent, loans, food, status. The fear is not about money. It is about fragility. A system where one illness, one layoff, or one burnout can undo years of progress. That fear lives in high earners as much as low earners, sometimes more. Because the lifestyle grows, but the foundation does not. Income is money that requires your presence. Wealth is money that does not. Income demands time, energy, focus, and health. Wealth demands ownership. Income is transactional. Wealth is structural. Income asks, "What can you do today?" Wealth asks, "What do you own that works even when you don't?" Most people spend their entire lives optimizing income while ignoring ownership. That is the trap. The math looks simple at first. Earn more, save more, repeat. But savings alone do not create wealth. Savings are stored effort. Inflation slowly eats them. Emergencies drain them. Time limits them. Saving is defensive. Wealth building is offensive. The difference is uncomfortable because it requires thinking beyond safety. The system reinforces this confusion. Schools teach obedience and skill execution, not ownership. Jobs reward productivity, not leverage. Promotions increase responsibility, not freedom. The economy needs reliable workers more than it needs independent owners. So the message is subtle but constant. Work harder. Be grateful. Don't question the structure. Debt deepens the trap. Consumer debt turns future income into past consumption. Mortgages lock decades of effort into one asset. Car loans convert mobility into obligation. Each payment narrows flexibility. The system calls this normal adulthood. In reality, it is a long-term claim on your future labor. The exit strategy begins with awareness. Stop measuring success only by income. Measure it by dependency. How many months could you survive without working? What portion of your life is funded by ownership rather than effort? These questions matter more than your title. The second step is margin. Wealth cannot be built in financial suffocation. Margin means creating space between what you earn and what you spend, not for comfort, for optionality. Margin is what gives you choices. Without it, every decision is reactive. The third step is ownership, slowly and imperfectly. Not risky leaps, not overnight dreams. Small, boring, consistent acquisition of assets, reinvesting instead of upgrading lifestyle, trading short-term validation for long-term autonomy. This is quiet work, often invisible, rarely praised. Finally, redefine the goal. The goal is not to stop working. The goal is to stop being forced to work. There is dignity in effort. There is power in choice. Wealth is not laziness. Wealth is leverage. Your salary can pay your bills. It can fund your growth. But it cannot protect you alone. Wealth is what remains when effort is removed. Wealth is ownership. And once you see that distinction clearly, you can never unsee it.